are on our way to San Francisco to see Longlegs. That says Hail Satan.
Back at the hotel after seeing Longlegs. And we are a little beat right now because we've been up for, I don't know, is it almost 24 hours?
Probably. I mean, we're on East Coast time, and we came to see this. Do we even say that we were in San Francisco?
I don't think so. We flew out from Orlando to San Francisco to see an advanced screening of this and also attend the Q&A with Perkins.
And he signed it.
Yeah, that was really nice of him.
Is it there?
Yep.
Yeah. It was so cool that they left one of these at each of our seats. It's like a little film reel. And it shows like the important scenes in the film. It's a really cool souvenir.
So, what did you think of the film?
Wow. I feel like the movie is completely cursed because I felt like, and I don't want to say it because I don't want people coming after me for this, but I feel like we made a pact with the devil or something because I'm scared. I'm honestly scared. The movie really scared me.
It was terrifying. And I felt like there was this heaviness the whole time. I was on edge. The way that he built the tension.
Yes.
I mean, it was unreal. And, you know, I went into it kind of thinking it was going to be more like Silence of the Lambs, while it did have certain elements.
Right.
That were, you know, kind of a throwback to that. It was very different.
Yes. It had different, let's say, some supernatural elements to it as well.
The theme of it was definitely different. But, you know, the young rookie coming into the FBI, obviously, that's definitely a nod to Silence of the Lambs. One of the things that I guess I was just waiting to see what Nicolas Cage looked like. And while you got to see like little bits of him and you could kind of tell what he was going to look like, but you didn't really see him in full until a little bit later.
Yeah.
His mannerisms and his acting was so terrifying. I mean, could you imagine coming into contact with a person like that?
It's so bizarre to me too, how the last film we saw him in was Dream Scenario. Here he is, this nice man in Dream Scenario, and then this, which
polar
is
opposite.
Like, it was incredible.
Some of his singing and the screaming and he's amazing. He can do it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Micah Monroe was phenomenal in this. You could feel her pain. You can feel just so much without her really saying a lot.
No. And some of the things that she did with her face and with her mouth, it was just like in little tiny head movements.
Yeah.
And it started out with her being like very, very curious and then just getting like diving straight into it. She was terrified.
Yeah.
And I loved her performance. I thought it was flawless.
Yes.
And if we can just go back to Nick Cage,
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see more of him. I felt like they kept him in the shadows a little bit. That was probably my only real complaint.
Yeah.
I wanted more.
Yeah, he was just captivating. So, of course you want more.
Yeah.
I think that's the magic, though, of these types of movies where you want more and it's just the anticipation, you know?
Yeah. The soundtrack. Oh my gosh.
You just feel anxious.
Yes.
Everything about it is like just so anxiety inducing. And there was just like a lot of noise and chaos. It was just chaos.
Yeah.
The cinematography and the framing of the film. I mean, Perkins, he's a genius when it comes to this because like he'll frame it where there's like a door right here and a door right here and it's like a wide shot and like you're looking on both sides like where do I look? Where do I look?
So many times during this movie, and I'm like, I know I'm gonna see something out of the corner. I know it, and then I'm focusing over there, and then maybe there's something that's happening over here, and it's like, oh my gosh, where you don't know where do I turn?
Exactly.
But he's a genius. I mean, this film, just for a person to even think this up, and with the codes.
Oh, wow.
You guys have followed us. You've seen how we have been reacting to all of the teasers and then the trailers and stuff and trying to put all the pieces together. While I do think that, you obviously you see so much of those like really important scenes in those clips and trailers and even the movie posters, I didn't get where it was going.
Right.
I was very, very surprised.
Yeah.
I know other people did a lot of research. I think even you went on that website.
Yeah, thebirthaymurders.com
Yes.
or something like that.
I didn't do any of that. So I was like completely blind going into this, not knowing anything about it. And I purposely didn't watch anybody's review. I was afraid there was going to be a spoiler, even if they said there wasn't one.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to go in blind. But all in all, it was an excellent film. I think it's going to go down in history as probably one of the best horror films that's been out there.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's one of the best that I've seen in so many. I mean, I have Hereditary is one of my favorites, so I always have to say that, but it's definitely one of my new favorite horror films.
The theater we saw it in was really cool.
Yes.
It had such a different vibe. It didn't feel like I was in a movie theater.
It was vintage, very vintage looking. Like
these Bruce Lee posters all over the wall, and it was. I think they said it was built in like the early 1900s.
It was like 1906 or
something like that. And when they made that announcement that we were going to see it in 35 millimeter, I had no idea.
Me either.
That was cool.
Yeah. We definitely recommend seeing this on the big screen. Do not wait for streaming. This is a must-see right away.
Well, thank you so much for watching our movie review. And when you go out and see Longlegs, please leave us a comment and let us know what you thought about the film.
Once again, we are Blondetourage. Please remember to like
and subscribe.
See you next time.
Bye.